So, you're probably a teenager who wants to make money. Only problem is, you don't have access to the stock market, have large enough capital for the stock market, or want to make money without exchanging hard labor. I get it. As the title declares, I will be showing you how you can make thousands playing Counter-Strike 2. First off, we need to understand the basics of the CS2 economy. Like the markets of the real world, we can understand the CS2 marketplace through supply and demand. In CS2, each skin can be obtained through opening a specific case. For example, when opening the Snakebite case, a player has a chance to get these skins, each with the following odds. Now, where do cases come from, you ask? Whenever a player levels up their CS2 account by playing games, the game gives them a weekly care package. From this care package, a player can choose between 4 items comprised of cases or low-grade skins that typically go for a couple cents. This is where the cases come from. However, not all cases are the same, as their odds of appearing in the weekly care package differ. These odds divide cases into 2 categories, the active drop pool and the rare drop pool. The active drop pool consists of 5 cases. Typically, these 5 cases consist of most recent case releases. However, that isn't always the case. The odds of a player obtaining a case from the active drop pool is around 18 to 22%. When a new case is released, one of the cases in the active drop pool is then moved into the rare drop pool. Cases in the rare drop pool now have a 1% chance of being obtained in the weekly care package. See where this is heading? The rarity drives up the price, and that's where the opportunity lies. When a case is in an active drop pool and thus is more commonly obtainable in the weekly drops, the supply of cases available to the players of CS2 rapidly increase. Due to its large supply, the price of these cases tend to be relatively low. Once these active drop cases are moved into the rare drop pool, however, a very small amount of cases is given to the player base, all while a larger amount of CS2 players buy the cases every day, hoping to unbox their desired skins. As the limited supply of rare drop cases gets eaten up by case unboxers day by day, the prices for the rare drop pool cases rise, and that's exactly how we make money. Take for example the Prisma case. When Valve had released the Snakebite case into the active drop pool in May 3rd, 2021, the Prisma case, in effect, was moved into the rare drop pool. In that transition, the case had then risen in price from $0.03 to $0.075 within 30 days. If you had bought the Prisma case, you would have experienced a 166.6% in profit. The idea is to buy the cheap cases in the active drop pool and sell them at a higher price once they get moved into the rare drop pool. Only thing left to figure out now is which case to choose. In deciding which case to invest in, all we need to focus on is whether or not demand is large enough to eat up all the case supply such that the price rises. It's that simple. But how do we know when demand is large? 2 factors come into play: player tastes and preferences, and substitute cases. Player tastes and preferences is simple. Do players like the skins inside the case or not? Naturally, when they do, players will be more inclined to open cases with the hopes of getting the skins that they desire. This will lead to a large demand for the cases, eating up the supply and increasing in price, especially when they are placed into the rare drop pool. Typically, your own intuition plays a huge role in deciding the aesthetic value of the skins in a case. But when in doubt, social media will always be a good way to decide which skins are the fan favorites. As for using substitute cases as a factor for determining demand for a case, the idea is that if 2 cases have the chance to unlock the same desirable skins, player demand will go to whichever is cheapest. Take for example the Snakebite case. When the Snakebite case went into the rare drop pool, its price hardly changed, leaving investors wondering why they didn't make the sweet profit they were practically guaranteed every year. It should have made sense. The Snakebite case went into the rare drop pool. Its supply is basically locked and waiting for consumers to buy up the price. Only problem is, the cheaper recoil case in the active drop pool provided the same desired gloves as the Snakebite case. When consumers, who wanted these gloves, they logically flocked to the cheaper recoil case. So ultimately, when deciding on a case investment, make sure that there are no cheaper substitute cases. A good source to check for this is stash.clash.gg. This site allows you to review the skins in a case and tells you if any other cases contain the same skins. And that's all you need to know. If a case moves into the rare drop pool, the skins inside the case are desired by the CS2 community and does not have a substitute case, you'll enjoy profits for years to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any questions you have. I'll be sure to see y'all in my next video.